everyone and welcome. My name's Munch and this is my YouTube channel which I haven't made any videos for in a long while, and I have many reasons why, and I wasn't going to be making videos for a long while, which I'll explain when we actually get into the game. But I decided I want to make a series on a city builder game which is going to be City Skyline, a lot like SimCity but better, which again I won't go into reasons because most of you probably already know because you've probably got Steam and you've probably seen it in there, or you've seen other people play it, but it's a pretty good game. Now I'm not amazing at the game, and that's kind of the purpose of this series, because you know, like, I just made a mistake there. I just started a world that I didn't even want to start, so I'll be back in a second when I actually get back to that screen. Right, so now I'm back to that screen, and I looked through these places, and I decided that I want to start on the Two Rivers location, so we're going to start there. I've played, I probably just said that a minute ago, but I've played the game a bit. I don't know everything. I've yet to build a city which has had great success. All of my cities so far have failed some way or another. Now I am going to apologise for my keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard that is quite loud. To be honest, there isn't much I can do other than have my mic the other side of the room, which means you won't be able to hear me, so we're just going to have to unfortunately deal with it. So I'm going to... Right, we're just going to keep that there. I was actually going to rotate that, but I pressed the wrong button. But you know what we'll do. And then we're going to upgrade it so it's one way. And now what I want to do is bring that like that, and that like that. Oh, I'm pretty impressed with that, you know, that looks pretty good. Just how I want it. Now I'm gonna, I don't know why, but allow for people to, if it doesn't create traffic lights, I was gonna allow people to do U-turns. But I suppose the AI won't need to do that, so that's just a waste of money. Now, what we need to start off with obviously is electricity and water, a place for people to live, and commercial. So I don't really know how I'm going to set this area out. All I do know is I want a main way going through all of this, which in our case is going to be here, but you know, I've already clicked the wrong button for a start. Right, there we go. So that kind of works how I want it to. Obviously it's not perfect yet, and designing and like aesthetics isn't the sort of thing that we can focus on at these early stages of the game, unless, you know, we're using some sort of money cheat, which we're not doing this legit. However, I am going to be, well, I'm not really doing it legit, because I'm going to be using some mods, like I have one at the moment which disposes of garbage for me, because like automatically bulldozes buildings, that's the one, because to be honest, doing that is an extreme pain, and I don't want to be wasting my time bulldozing buildings, which, you know, well, why not just get the games to do it for me. Now here's my design for, well, I kind of just made that up on the spot and I don't even know if it's that good. I was, however, also going to get a mod for electricity, having underground wires, which I still am going to do, but I can't do that now because for some reason the mod didn't install, which I'll obviously have that hopefully by next episode. Now I don't know why this is out of limits, because it's clearly not. Okay, just continue the game, doing the exact thing I wanted to do, but it wouldn't let me a second ago. So nice greeting, you're going to be greeted to the city of power lines, which is obviously a good sign, right? I wouldn't mind entering a city of power lines. I'm just going to create the triangle because why not? Now I'm going to run this, hopefully, obviously not. So we're going to run this along here. back down here and then along here, which is where our water is going to be. For whatever reason that's not letting me place it there. Right. Water. Sewage. I want to give myself some area to also I want to give myself some area to put some more water and like water filtration, whatever you want to call it. Water pumps, that's the one. Because obviously the flow of the water, if sewage water is flowing into the pumps, then everyone's just going to get sick and it's just going to cause loads of problems, which we obviously don't want. So this can all be residential. I decided I'm not building on any of these main roads because it never works out, to be honest. Right, so now I kind of paused by cheating so I don't lose money because of the running costs of these and these. But now the demand for residential should go down and the demand for industrial should go up, and I haven't decided where I'm going to build the industrial yet, nor have I decided how long these episodes are going to be, and nor have I decided how long I'm going to start this series for and when I'm going to upload them. They're kind of just going to be random at the moment, but that will be figured out soon. Now this is my problem last time playing the game, is I kind of instantly went into debt because the running of these things, and I can't take out loans because I'm not high enough level. You get levels by having a higher population, in case you haven't already played the game. Which, if this continues like that, I'm kind of going to have to just put industrial in an area that I don't want them, like here, and then get rid of them after. Right. A few industrial buildings should be able to get there, earn me some money, and then I can sort this out properly. Because, this is not an ideal location. I literally just said that I don't want people building here, but there's nothing I can do. So we have got quite a problem that none of these buildings have electricity or... Right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put industrial there. We're going to get rid of that, and we don't want... Nope, we don't want anyone building there. We're going to have industrial here until we've earned some money, which is, I know this is a terrible plan, and we're already doing disastrously, if that's the word, but it's kind of the objective of this series, is not to fail, but to fail and learn. Because, why not? But this, I gotta admit, this game, I love how you can go really close in like this and look around, have a look at the power lines, the first thing you see when you enter the city, or town or village, which it currently is. I don't know why people aren't. It's probably because the population isn't high enough. This is why people aren't building in these areas. That's just something we're going to have to deal with for the time being. Right, we've now started to actually earn some profit, obviously hardly any profit at all. Once we work back that debt, we can then build our industrial, which for the time being is going to be here, because I haven't got enough money to split it up. So, I'll be back once we've got rid of this debt, which basically means me just sitting there and waiting, I suppose, which obviously isn't going to make any interesting video. So back in a second. Right, we have just reached our first, you could say, milestone, although it's hardly a milestone to be honest. Got a population of 420. Yep, 420. And here are the things we've unlocked, which is taxes and loans. Alright, let's have a look at loans. How much is it going to weekly cost? 400. So we can't do that now because obviously we won't be making any money. Although if we use that 20,000 quick enough, we could start earning that 400 a week. I've got to say, this is a nice game. Oh, we get also. I didn't actually just see that we've also received some cash as a result of that success, you could say, or miniature milestone. So, like I said, for the time being, we're gonna create a road here, and we're just gonna go with the most inefficient grid layout. because all we need to do is start earning money. Let's get pipes going around here. Electricity flowing there. Alright, select that tool. Just as I said, I'm not putting any buildings along main roads. That should start fulfilling our demand. So as these build, we'll fast forward that. I'm now going to get rid of these ones here because I never want these here because they start to pollute the ground and everything. Now people are already complaining of rubbish, which was one of the main problems with my only city I built, which I don't know if that's been changed in recent updates or anything, but I always had the issue of people having too much rubbish, and the rubbish dumps they always filled up, and it just ended up being a disaster. I had like 20 rubbish dumps, and that was before I even managed to unlock the recycling plant, so hopefully that sort of thing's not going to happen in this. So this is going to cost us 160, 10,000. I'm going to take out that loan, which is going to put us back a bit, but now I plan to build some sort of area over here, which is just going to be industrial. We'll actually also see how much it's going to cost us to put in 15,000. Might as well do it now while we have the money, although we don't have much money at all. And now I want to, I don't know how big I want to make this industrial. For the time being, we'll just make it this big. I also like to use one-way roads to improve traffic, which I believe this is going to improve traffic. Alright, before we even place the areas, we're going to get the electricity flowing from here along the edge. Now that should reach all the way into that area. Now we need, right, 4,800, we need 4,500, and then we can get the water running, which we kind of need to do very, very soon before for some reason we start making less profit or go into debt. So now we actually have no demand for industrial, and it's all residential, but I am going to place this as soon as possible, which doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to create another road coming off here, like so, which looks terrible, I know. Get some residential going down in here, and I think we're going to call this, how do we get into like some sort of cinematic view? There we go. So this is our first episode of City Skyline. Thumbnail is going to be a picture of this, which is going to be a picture of our city so far. Hopefully you guys like the video. Come back for the next episode where we'll expand, learn some more, and yeah, see you guys next time. Today's featured video is my CSGO unboxing. Click the video on the screen to see what I get.